Guys, in this next story, a private investigator is claiming to have identified the person responsible for the disappearance of the former Bath rugby player and X Factor star, Levi Davis. The investigator stated that he submitted evidence to Spanish police that suggests that an unnamed man drugged and groomed Levi over the course of several months and is behind his disappearance in Spain last year. Initial reports had suggested that he had drowned in the city's port after his passport was found. However, that doesn't seem to be the case. The investigator claims to have uncovered a digital recording of the main suspect admitting to planting Levi's picture on a dating website and accessing his social media accounts as recently as a couple of weeks ago. Back in October 29th, Levi was last seen leaving an Irish pub after taking a ferry from Ibiza, but he vanished just hours after arriving in Barcelona. In a video recorded days prior to his disappearance, Levi alleged he was drugged and forced to perform acts on an unnamed man shortly after his run on X Factor in 2018. He said he was being manipulated and blackmailed by this man and several other unnamed individuals who, according to Levi, threatened to kill him and members of his family if he did not cooperate with their scheme. The ex-Bath rugby player said at the start of the video, "Hello, my name is Levi Davis and my life is in danger." So guys, you're going to see that footage in a moment. So this investigator has stated that Levi was lured to Barcelona on the pretext and was never seen again. 2 days after posting this video on social media, he disappeared. The investigator has said that the evidence has been turned over to Spanish authorities and expects more details of the case to be released in the coming days. Levi played rugby at a good level for Bath between 2017 and 2020, and he then turned into a performer on X Factor Celebrity in 2019 with fellow rugby players Ben Foden and Tom Evans. So guys, it's absolutely mad how this man's vanished in thin air. Obviously he was caught on CCTV leaving the old Irish pub in La Rambla, but last week it was stated that Levi's Instagram had up to 38 contacts mysteriously deleted after he vanished. So guys, check this video out on what Levi had to say before his disappearance and let me know what you think. It's your boy GC. Keep it locked, keep it.
Hello, my name is Levi Davis and my life is in danger. This is a call to my friends from school, university and my colleagues in rugby. This is a story about police corruption and government corruption. And also organised crime. I ask, no, I beg that you share, but that you listen and try to understand what I'm telling you. This all began in London. After the X Factor, I had many new friends and many old. It started when I was speaking with a friend, what I would now call an acquaintance. It is important for you to know that I'm an personable guy. I believe I am humble, and I will speak to anybody. I didn't used to have a guard up, but for reasons why I'm about to tell you, I have not been myself for a very long time. 3 years ago, I came off the Celebrity X Factor, and I met many new people, and one of which, an individual who I will not name, we began a relationship which formed, a friendship which was formed through music. Many times we had met, but on the last occasion, I was drugged, and I was blackmailed. After this, I appealed to my club for help. I appealed to my agent for advice. I do not blame this on anybody, as we are all an aggregate of our own decisions. However, the response I got was one which my agent advised it would be best to resign, as he believed the club were going to fire me. After I asked them for help, after I believed I was being filmed, doing sexual acts after I was drugged, which many would call rape. And by law, we would call rape. After this, and a lack of support, I was not myself. I was searching for belonging. I was searching for help. I went to the police and I asked them if they could help me. I did not understand the full picture at that time. All I knew is something was happening to me, and it was not something good. On many occasions, I went to my family and my friends who also did not understand what was going on. They pleaded with me to find evidence, which I went on a mission to try and find. Many a night was spent wandering the streets of London, wandering the streets of Birmingham. You may ask, why would you not just stay away from individuals which wish you harm? And that was what I tried to do by starting a new life in Australia. But what happened was that I was followed there also. What I wish you to understand is with organised crime, it is not one person. It's an aggregate of people. People that you do not know. People that get into your lives through whatever means possible. In Australia, I had many a good memory. Because after I was hooked on drugs, and after I believe what I believe to be, have been filmed on the dark web, and videos of me in compromising positions, and the blackmail that followed me. After that, I came back because I realized that the only way through this was by understanding the full picture myself. This was then followed after I went back to one of these people to conform to their demands. I was told by them in ways in which are not direct, but are absolutely true, that they were going to attempt, if I said anything else, they were going to attempt to kill me, threaten my family, and they also were trying to frame me and are. This was followed by many attempts of gaslighting, threats, and I've had enough. So I'm here to appeal to you to share this. The information that I gave to the police went directly back to these individuals. And I understand that the police are good people. It's full of good people trying to do their job. But there is also a fact that there is a large amount of police corruption. And the only way that these people would have had access to my private interviews with the police is through it being leaked. They also, to my knowledge, had access to my medical records, as they have reiterated things that only I have had conversations with the NHS. I was gaslit into thinking that I had psychosis, when many of the things I said are actually true. I believe this because I was looking for an understanding in which a puzzle I could not put together. My family, my friends, I thank you for being there, even when you didn't understand what was wrong with me. But I am now not safe. By doing this, I am not safe. I try not to put individuals' names in this, and I try not to be as vague as possible through fear of retaliation. However, I understand that I am not the only one this is happening to, and that this has happened to. They openly said to me that they will try and frame me with the videos that they have of me and with the individuals that they have inserted into my life, some of which I'm sure I'm still yet to find out they are involved in this. They seek to undermine me. They seek to make me look like I am paranoid, like I am crazy. That is why I have that diagnosis of drug-induced psychosis. This is me taking my power back. I understand that they have videos of me, hence why my OnlyFans makes sense to me. Many years ago I would not have done this, but I am sofa surfing. Through the amazing network of friends I have, I am so fortunate and I'm so thankful to the Samaritans for my rehab in Canberra, Australia, and also to Men's Link for counselling me and allowing me to see this for what it is. I do believe that this is a lot bigger problem than just me. Hence why I risk my life to do this. Now after this, they will throw everything they have to make me look and shape me into a corner. And for a while I was conforming because there was no way out. Conforming to try and understand their demands. In a corner, I was riddled with confusion, which is their intention. A metaphor for this would be being in a corner in the fetal position, That's what I was. Scared. On the surface, I had to look normal. They told me to look normal. Videos in which they could get money from me. On the black market. On the black web. I don't know, dark web, whatever you want to call it. I'm no expert, but I do know what happened. Shaping me into positions in films, shaping me in role play, all in the name of companionship. But these are not my companions. These are not my friends, although they shape as them. But as a man of God, He did not give me a spirit of fear. He gave me a spirit of hope. And that is why I am posting this today. I hope that as my friends, you can share this and ignite it for what it is. They told me, and they tell me, that they have links to journalists. We don't know, I do not know how high this corruption goes. Are the stories they tell me true? Or is it something to scare me, to conform? I do not know. But they did say that they have links to a government minister. Think about that for a second. They've infiltrated my family. Members of my family, they've threatened my little sisters and brothers. And so I can't stand back here, and I won't. I just thank all the people that have come to me in my times of need, because without you I might not still be here. I remember vividly standing on the side of a bridge and my friend helping me off it. That's where this brought me to. The dark place that this brought me to.
So guys, I've been following this story since he first disappeared, and a couple of weeks ago it was revealed that he may have owed around £100,000 to the Somali Mafia. It was a Spanish newspaper who stated that he got himself into a huge debt and his party lifestyle spiraled out of control. And a private investigator stated that Davis came to Barcelona fleeing from the criminals, and he had adopted a frenzied lifestyle and was in a very delicate situation. He said the truth is he was sure that they were chasing him. In fact, he was convinced that they tried to poison him on an occasion. He said the amount he owed was put at around €115,000, which is just short of £102,000. So the Somali Mafia debt claims surfaced in Spain as it emerged. The family were pressing Spanish police to investigate a possible drowning in Barcelona's port because his passport was found nearby. However, the investigator doesn't believe that is the case and he's been kidnapped. His mum also came on national TV and she said there's always that mother's instinct, and just before he left there was a message that I don't know, maybe powers up above, that said to me, give him a hug because you just don't know if it's going to be your last. She was wiping tears away from her eyes, and she revealed a frustration at finding out CCTV footage could have played a vital part in the investigation to Levi's disappearance had been erased because of delays. So guys, this is a story regarding the former Bath rugby player Levi Davis, who went missing on October the 29th in Barcelona. I hope he is found alive and well. It's your boy GC. Keep it locked, keep it real.